It's Morbid Persons coming to you live, and I want to go ahead and let you know what's up. I am about to head to Akron PD, or it's Akron, Ohio Police Department. Of course, when I enter the police station, I'm going to lift my mask, and I am going to ask some questions that, need to be asked, of course. So this whole thing will be recorded. Therefore, if anything does come up, this is a peaceful video. This video is not made for intent or harm. This video is strictly made for understanding purposes and educational purposes only. So I will be entering Akron PD, and I will be, asking. I'll ask if it's okay, with the police department and stuff. If it's okay if get one of the officers on duty, that can accept my questions, at the time. But if not, I will try to set up an appointment so that can be arranged, whether it's tomorrow, the next day, or the day after. But for safety purposes, I believe in keeping this video going, so that way there are no misunderstandings or malfunctions. Just as us Anons, we got to keep our guard up when it comes to these kind of things, because anything bad can happen. So that's just one of the things about being different. So basically, the series of questions I want to have is I'm going to refer to the police officers as we the people of the United States of America, and I will basically use that to interact. Like I said, my mask will be lifted. They will be notified that I am anonymous and that I do not have to give my identity up. Of course, I'll show my face out of respect, but my identity, many of you Anons know my identity. But see, I don't want the police department to know that right now. They have no reason to know that. I haven't done anything illegal, therefore they need to know. All they need to know is that interviews need to be done. So, with that being said, beautiful Akron and the rubber ducks. I understand the city's like, I guess it was a big rubber capital at one time, so they just named their team Rubber Ducks. Whatever the hell kind of name is that? I don't know. Okay, so I am personally looking for Akron PD. I was literally there yesterday. I think I see their police station right up here. So I see a cop car right there. So, and I just want to get everyone's point of view heard. You know what I mean? I go to the police station, I'll ask them certain questions and stuff that I say, do you want to know? They respectfully answer that. They know that anonymous is not the enemy. We're far from the enemy. And that we just want to see peace, love, and change, And from what I heard, it was a good November 5th. A couple fellow Adon brothers and sisters of mine had taken some flowers in and stuff, and had, showed them otherwise. Everything was peaceful, everything was okay. We're going to keep it that way. And if they say no, we're not going to answer your questions, okay, well then that'll be no. Of course, that would not be too wisely on their end, because never should hide anything. So I will be awaiting. YouTube channel, this is Morbid 2.0. And this is Akron Police Department. I will be double checking for, okay, so that's in here at Police Justice Center. That's Akron Police, number 50. Okay. So out of respect, what I do have will be removed from my face. And I will speak to them personally. Because we the people, of course, want answers. And I'll see if, you know, what they are, because I want to hear the police department side of things. But I also want to hear the homeless people side of things too, you know? I mean, we the people got to group together somehow, so I want to see what a police officer looks for in people. You know, where they see faults. So, I'll start by lifting the mask. I'll walk in here with the YouTube channel and respectfully ask them if they can accept an interview. And if they cannot, then we can arrange that for further notice. Okay, as you guys see, all persons entering this building must pass through metal detectors and are subject to search. Any person refusing to be screened shall be denied access to the building. So this one's closed. So I will go to the next one, as there are questions to be asked. This one. The officers are kind of looking like, well, what's this guy want? You know, is this trouble? So, we'll have to basically show them otherwise. How's it going, officer? I'm Morbid. What?
But you can't come in with a mask.
I can't come in with a mask? Okay, can I just have an officer to interview or speak with, please?
Not right now.
I can't? Okay.
Go to community relations and talk to one.
Okay, well, I'm asking respectfully, is there an officer somewhere that I can go to that is willing for an interview on Akron's behalf?
You'd have to, again, go to community relations to speak to them.
Okay, well, I will do that, officer. Where's community relations? I'm not from here.
You'll have to come through here.
I'll have to come through there? Community relations is here?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Come on over here while you're debating. Come on around here, sir.
So I'm going to respectfully remove my mask and go about this the respectful way to the officers, so everyone on the YouTube channel can hear their behalf. And of course I will have to ask for permission for the police department to grant me to proceed with the interview. So on behalf of Anonymous, I will do this. So I'm going to be removing all my belongings and everything and getting it passed through a process, so that way they can see that, you know, I ain't carrying anything illegal. Okay.
Cross your arms, walk through. There you go. And you have something with battery cells in the bag I need you to take out so I can see.
Okay.
What's that?
If I had traffic court at 1 o'clock, where would I go?
848.
You got a traffic ticket?
No. Somebody's supposed to be there.
You're actually doing your job? Come here.
Let's see, so this one's right here.
I'm sorry, you're doing what now?
I'm like in the process of trying to get this debit fraud, like all the way through. And they told me to come up here because I got like a couple documents, and they said this.
Oh, make out a police report?
I feel when I like I made a call and I had to do like the whole police report number and stuff, but I got some stuff from the bank that.
Add to it, you mean? Okay, so you already have a report. Go up to the 6th floor detective bureau, check with them.
Now, are cell phones acceptable here?
I'm sorry.
So I've been in police stations, they don't accept cell phones and stuff, so is this okay? I've been on recording right now.
Unless somebody tells you otherwise. I heard my phone.
Alrighty. Where's the
4th floor.
4th floor? Gotcha. Alright, this is Akron Police Department, and I'm heading to the 4th floor, Public Relations, and hope we can get an officer for an interview. Never know. This may actually help all the violence that's been going on in protesting and stuff. Got a lot of questions about the Church of Scientology, and on that end. This is 4? Okay, thank you. Okay, good old police department. Blue Lives Matter. Looking for a police officer here. I don't see any. Keep searching. Yeah, some officers either never know what to expect when you got something coming in the door, so you automatically got to react a certain way. Individualization. Hey sir, how's it going? My name's Morbid. I'm with the anonymous YouTube channel, and I had come in here, talked to your officer downstairs, and he had sent me up here because I'm looking for an officer to interview on Church of Scientology's behalf.
We don't have time, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know you guys are busy, so
yeah, we don't have time.
That's all fine. Do you know any officer that might possibly, maybe they can go off their shift or something, respectfully?
Go down and talk to the sergeant at the front desk. They could probably put somebody.
Sorry, where's
At the information desk.
information desk?
Upstairs.
Okay, thank you, sir. Alright, so I would like to let you guys know that Church of Scientology is in Akron. Actually not far from where my whereabouts are right now. Just waiting for an elevator. So, of course it wouldn't be a really lengthy interview. We're already 12 minutes into the video. The ultimate goal of everything is keep violence at an all-time low, and you know, my ultimate goal today in the police station is to negotiate with the police officers and kind of get their behalf on things. You know. Ooh, this is like alien language. Hope I'll get trapped in some elevator or something and turn into a scary movie. Cool, this is floor 2. Cell phones. Okay, so I guess go to level. I guess level's 1. Oh, and it is. Alright. So they're sending me to the front desk basically to see if they can call up an officer for a reasonable interview. How's it going?
Yes.
I'm looking for an officer that would be willing to do an interview if he's got time, or anybody by that means. I understand you guys are busy, so it's, you know, hard to find that.
You may have to set up something and control operations.
Okay.
That's on the 5th floor.
Okay. Well, he sent me up to the, I think the 4th, and the
Community relations.
Yeah, I went to the background check people, and they said come here and talk to you guys, see if you can call somebody up or something.
Oh, yeah, but no.
I mean, I know one of my buddies is pretty good friends with Sheffield, whoever Sheffield is. But,
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, I can check in another time if that's convenient.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's fine. All right. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, you too. Okay. How's it going?
Good.
Hey, officer, I got a question for you.
I'm actually in the middle of something.
Okay, so good. Okay, so it's completely understandable. All officers are busy or on guard. They do not accept any interviews right now. So what happens on their behalf is on their behalf. All I know is that I would like for the police department to hear from other people's behalf, but they are so busy that is a very hard thing for them to do. So with that being said, my hands are kind of tied. I was hoping for an interview, so I'll probably get my buddy to get a hold of Officer Sheffield. Officer Sheffield's pretty good with the anons and stuff, and understands basically what we're after and what we do and what our purpose is. So, like I said, everything is just really convenient, which I understand people get busy and shit. So one of these videos will be an interview with the police department, and we will get on their behalf what they look for in people and what gives them the most. I really want to know what runs through the officer's mind, especially when they're on duty, or they see a protester, or can they differentiate between good or bad. Let's see. Now, I do want to make a trip to the Church of Scientology, because I remember it was a few years ago or so, a lot of shit had went down there. Actually, I see some officers down here. I didn't know what the officer was saying at the front desk when I had first one in to pass everything through. But I've actually been in courthouses that don't even allow you to have cell phones. It's like real shitty. This one's not really like that, surprisingly. And he was a very smart officer. I mean, he knew that not to ask for my information or anything. I wasn't doing anything illegal. You know, and the one guy was very, very nice. Respectfully, okay, well, you know, we got things going on. Ain't a whole lot we can do right now. Our hands are kind of tied. You know. So we have one thing left to do, and that is get a hold of Sheffield, the police department. So I actually will be doing another following up interview with, I actually want to get somebody homeless from these streets to actually be willing to do an interview, because that would definitely help everybody. You know, I want to bring everybody to a middle compromise so that way everyone can see eye to eye on things. I mean, you're never going to completely entirely see eye to eye, but it may stop some of the violence, you know. And I seen their sign up in there that said Blue Lives Matter, you know. So officers do fear for their life here. You know, I mean, hell, it was like, what, last night? Heard like 2 gunshots pop off in the freaking neighborhood. You know, so of course they're putting their life on the line a lot, you know. But I think a lot of them have a misrepresentation on Anonymous and what we do stand for. And that we do not stand for, you know, violence against police officers or anything along those lines. And it's going to take a brave officer to be willing to make time and dedicate himself to an interview, you know. And I will be posting this straight to the YouTube channel for you guys to kind of give you guys a status update. I have tried getting an interview today, so I will be checking in every now and then with the police departments to get an interview. And I don't care if I got to do it every day until I get it. You guys will have a lot of videos and stuff, so this will be good for everyone to understand on Akron Anonymous's behalf. From what I understand, I'll give you the story real quick. They used to be very, very cocky here. Like, you could not wear a Guy Fawkes mask outside. They would give you so much shit about it. They would, you know, interrogate you for no reason on the side of the road. If you did anything out of the way, they would literally throw you against a cop car and arrest you. So, from what I'm seeing here, I'm freely wearing a Guy Fawkes mask outside and not causing any problems or doing any kind of illegal actions. And they got no reason to arrest me or even ask for my identity. So this is Morbid G coming to you guys live. We are anonymous. We are a legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us. Revolution is here.